Hi, I'm Dr. Leland Ferguson from Back Pain Relief Chiropractic. Today I'd like to talk to you about what the body does, how the body performs, and how chiropractic works, and how the adjustment works. Your body performance is completely dependent upon hundreds of thousands of glands, tissues, organs, and muscles. All these glands, tissues, and organs and muscles depend upon the entire body's nervous system. The body's nervous system is so important that it's protected by bone, as demonstrated in the spine here. Every single segment is covering part of the nerve system. As you can see, just like your phone, if you take your phone out, your apps on your phone are dependent upon your phone's Wi-Fi signal. If that Wi-Fi signal doesn't reach the phone properly, your phone apps won't work properly either. 100% that starts here must travel down here without any sort of interference. That interference in chiropractic is what we call the subluxation. Sub meaning under, like a submarine is underwater. Lux meaning flow of electricity, flow of light. In this case, it's flow of electrical signals from the brain down the spinal cord out to all the visceral organs and also all to the muscles. Subluxation is less light or less neural signals from the brain all the way down into the vital organs. Just like the subluxation side of the phone would be a decreased signal of the Wi-Fi signal into the phone. So therefore, when you surf the web or if you look on Instagram or Facebook, whatever apps you're using that are dependent upon Wi-Fi signal, you want that Wi-Fi signal to be as strong as possible. Now in chiropractic, what we do is we want to find out where the Wi-Fi signal, where the neural signals are not transmitting properly from the brain to its destination, whether it be glands like your thyroid or whether we have visceral organs like your heart and your lungs or maybe your reproductive organs or the digestive system if you've got IBS or bloating, or let's say you have trouble thinking or trouble breathing, shortness of breath, maybe you've got heart issues. We always want to look for where is the signal being depleted, and that's what we call our subluxation. So in chiropractic, what we want to do, once we find the area of subluxation, it's often going to feel tender in those areas that are fixated or subluxated. And what we want to do is simply just move the bones ever so slightly so that we start to feel more motion. The more motion we have, the better it'll be. Motion is lotion. What happens when I hear the popping sound? What is the popping sound? Popping sound is not anything breaking. It's simply air being released between the joints. Much like if you were to take a soda can or a soda pop bottle, Coke bottle, kind of dates me. If you shake up the Coke bottle, if you open up the cap, that pop releases a bunch of air pressure. That air pressure is built up in between each of these joints. Each joint, each cell requires oxygen from the bloodstream to come in. It also needs to exhale CO2. Every single organ in the body requires oxygen in and CO2 out. The opening of the joints is not harmful. All it is just opening joints. We're releasing some air between the joints. That's all we're seeing. What we're looking for a movement. The movement inside the spine is allowing the nerve transmission from the brain down the spinal cord out to all these organs, tissues, and muscles in order for the body to work correctly. How long will it take before you get out of pain? Well, that depends. How old are you? How much activity are you doing? How much sleep are you getting? How well are you hydrated? Some people get better very, very quickly. Some people experience a little bit of soreness, a little bit of pain afterwards. It all depends. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer, a few days, maybe a few weeks, even a few months, even start to feeling better. Typically, we're looking at a good 90 days of healing. Whether you sprain your ankle, whether you break your arm, it's going to take about 90 days to heal. That's what the body does. We can't speed up that process. All we can do is make sure that the brain can talk these organs so when the healing does begin, the healing is at the quickest place possible, the quickest time possible in order for that healing to begin. 100% power must travel to 100% of the organs all the time from now until the day that you pass. I want to be your doctor. I will be your doctor to help you take care of this for the rest of your life.